This is a Slackmaster exclusive.
YouTube, what's happening? It's Magnus. This is a follow-up video from yesterday about the plug blowing out on number 10 cylinder. It's about 9:30. I got off of work a little late. But yeah, we got the plug in. We threaded the hole with the threading tool. We put the thread cert on the motorcraft plug, and we got it back in there. We got it nice and snug. This is the tool. This is the OEM name brand threading tool that you get. I had to use some aluminum foil to make it snug, so when I get ready to pull it out, it didn't fall down. But got nice Vaseline on there, catch those metal shavings. This is aluminum foil. That's not metal shavings. Let me see if I get the box for you guys. But here it is. OEM Tools 14mm spark plug rethreader kit. And it came with 4 different length certs to go on your plug. But yeah, man, the tool worked pretty good. We get ready to do a fire up here in a second. I got to get everything buttoned back up here. Intake, all my hoses for my catch can, and we're gonna bust it off here and see what it sounds like. Hope we don't get that old 2-barrel Alice Chambers sound nobody wants to hear. All right, guys, we'll be back in a second. Peace. Okay, YouTube, I'm back. We just got everything plumbed back up. Hoses, dipstick, vacuum lines, everything's buttoned up. We're gonna do a first start up here and see what happens. Man, listen to that. Oh man. That's what I'm talking about. That's what you want right there. You want, oh man, it hadn't sounded like that in a while. Those cheap ass cold packs we had on here before. Nothing runs like OEM, I'm telling you. Hold on, let me set it off. That sounds wonderful. That's sewing machine. That's what you want. Man, oh my God, this sounds great. But yeah, I'm excited. Surgery was a success. He gave it a new lease on life. Maybe a couple more 100,000 miles, maybe. we'll find out before we have another blowout. But yeah, this is what you have to do. Like I said, these motors are great. You take care of them. Just kind of watch out for the stuff that can happen and just try to prevent it. I mean, nothing's perfect. I mean, I don't care what is man-made, it's not perfect. Nothing's perfect. I mean, the only thing perfect is Jesus Christ, God. I mean, that's it. I mean, nothing we make is going to be perfect. So I ain't mean to start preaching to y'all, but you get the point. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Scourge is going to be back on the road tomorrow. And might have picked up a few more ponies, man, the way it sounds. We'll see. We'll do some burnout. We'll see what happens. All right, man. Good night, YouTube. Peace. Oh, by the way, sorry about that. One more thing. What the process I used to complete this job. All right, shop vac. A must-have. You need to have shop vac. You need to have some way to get in the cylinder hole, spark plug hole, and suck out shavings that the Vaseline didn't catch. So I took some plastic tubing and finagled it on here with some tape on my shop vac. That's what I use to stick down in there on top of the piston, just vacuum out any shavings. Okay. Then I used my blow off nozzle on my air compressor, and I put same plastic tubing on it as well, and stuck it down into the cylinder and just blew the hell out of it. And I kept pulling out, checking. I just made sure there were no metal shavings, because you don't want metal shavings in your combustion chamber in your cylinder wall. That's bad. You're gonna be getting some piston rings and wear and cylinder scoring. You don't want that to happen. So we try to avoid that when you're doing this type of job. This is only when you're doing this type of repair while the heads are on the vehicle. If they're off, of course, you don't have to worry about that, because you're just gonna, your shavings or whatever's gonna fall on the floor or whatever. You sweep them up with a broom, whatever. But this is kind of emergency style repair, if you want to say emergency, I guess. But yeah, you want to make sure no shavings are left. Like I said, use the threading tool, Vaseline. Just make sure everything's clean. And, when you're building motors, I built a lot of motors. When I used to build them, it was almost like an operating room. It has to be clean. Everything has to be clean. No debris, no nothing. You want to clean everything surface. No dirt, no sand, especially no sand. When you're putting motors together, building them. Transmissions, the same thing. Has to be a sanitary environment when you're building components like that, because of the work they have to do, and you want them to last. You want to make sure you take your time, want them to last. But all right, that's it. That was just extra. Just want to let you guys know what I actually used and what I did in the dark with my headlight on. My head looks like fucking coal miner. But anyway, all right, peace. YouTube, I'm out. In this life of mine, I think about my time, how much is left. The work can change in the drop of a dime. I directed the max coming, still stroking mine. I command the city line, say my name, Magnus Prime.